Time is ticking, and the countdown to the much anticipated 2023 general election in Nigeria has begun. The different stakeholders in the electoral process are playing their parts towards ensuring the success of the election. One of such stakeholders that has over the years been championing and empowering journalists with necessary skills to be able to effectively beam searchlights on salient issues affecting children, women, people with disabilities and the vulnerable groups so as to effect the desired changes and promote good governance is the Institute for Media and Society, IMS. This time around, the Institute organized a workshop on digital and multimedia storytelling skills for women journalists in Nigeria. The workshop brought together 30 women journalists from various broadcast media organizations from all the states in the southern parts of the country who converged on Benin City, Edo State capital. Explaining the motive behind the two-day training, Executive Director of Institute for Media and Society, IMS, Dr. Akin Akingbulu, stated that the workshop was aimed at strengthening the digital storytelling skills of women journalists so as to actively participate in the electoral process. Speaking in the same vein, Head of Program Manager, IMS, Mr. Timothy Bamidele, stated that the capacity building workshop for women was founded by European Union and aimed at promoting good governance. He urged the 30 participants drawn from various broadcast media organizations from all the southern parts of Nigeria to employ the skills learned in repositioning the media in terms of accurate and balanced reportage of issues. In her remarks, President, National Association of Women Journalists, Mrs. Ladi Bala, maintained that women journalists are critical stakeholders in the electoral process, and the workshop is meant to expose them to issues that must be given visibility. The facilitators, Mrs. Ehizoji Ohiane and Mr. Cyril Usifu, maintained that this period is the defining moment in the annal of Nigeria, hence the need for women journalists to take chance and create stories that will make impact in society. Two of the participants, Mrs. Adesua Ebon of the FRCN Edo State and Mrs. Chioma of Radio Sapientia Onitsha, described the capacity building as timely, just as they appreciated the organizers for a job well done.
The new media is actually trending presently on even more than the conventional or traditional media, and I find that it's very pertinent for women journalists to try as much as we can to adopt this new trend in our profession. And of course, when we do, we're going to achieve lots and lots of positive results.
I'm already brainstorming on how to go about it. So I'll start the interviews, the voice pop, the explainers, all that I've learned. I'm going to put it to work. And of course, IMS will of course see all the things that they've taught us. They will see everything happening on the internet.
The workshop had earlier been carried out in the northern part of Nigeria, where 30 women journalists equally benefited, which brings the total number of participants from across the country to 60. Oluchi Amuda for Dateline.